So Corey Graves' role on Raw right now is really interesting. And here's a thought that I had that I tweeted out on Monday night. And I'd like to know what you guys think. What do you think about all of this eventually leading to Corey Graves becoming the general manager? You know, you would think that Kurt Angle can't be the GM forever. This is kind of his honeymoon, his welcome back to the WWE. And it's not something I think that can last for 2 or 3 years, and you're probably going to have some rotating GMs. So we still don't know what's going on with these text messages. Presumably, this is involving Stephanie McMahon. It might be a way to get her back on TV, might be a way to get Triple H back on TV. I even mentioned a potential SummerSlam match between Triple H and Kurt Angle. Maybe Kurt Angle gets fired from the GM position during the build to this match and Corey Graves takes over. I think Corey Graves would be a good GM. I would have no problem at all with him taking a stab at that role. I think he could be good at it. And it would make a lot of sense because why was he the one that found out that Cass was the attacker? You know, Kurt Angle, like I said last week, Kurt Angle's the GM in kayfabe. He should have access to everything. He should be able to talk to management, talk to police, talk to security guys in the arena and get surveillance footage. He should be able to do this on his own. He's the one that has all the control. So how is Corey Graves finding out about all this stuff, finding out about Cass, getting these text messages that could threaten Kurt Angle's career and all this stuff? So Corey Graves' involvement in all of this makes me think that maybe down the line they're positioning him to have the general manager role on Monday Night Raw. I don't know what that would do to the commentary team. We don't want to see David Otunga join Michael Cole and Booker T. If that happens, we're fucked. So they would have to figure out something with the commentary team. But Graves being in the role of general manager, I would actually have no problem with. I think he's a great on-air talent. I think it was almost... Yeah, I don't even want to say this because it sounds horrible. I don't want to say it was a blessing in disguise, but his concussions, you know, forced him out of the ring. And I think he's a better on-air talent. He's a better announcer than he would have been a wrestler. I thought he was okay in the ring, but as far as his charisma goes, his ability to speak, and the type of character he has on TV, I think is pretty over, and I think he does a good job. And I think he should have an increased role in WWE. And putting him in the GM spot would be a good way to do that. So keep your eye out for that. I wouldn't be surprised at all if that's something we see